I bring you greetings from Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, and Paris. It was such a wonderful time with my wife. What I loved was sitting on the plane or in the airports, and people always ask me, where are you going? Why are you doing this? And I say, I love saying this. My wife lives and works in Savannah. I live and work in Casper, Wyoming, and we meet in Paris. Oh, isn't that lovely? Let me just tell you about the trip. We landed, took a tour around Paris, took a train ride to Kettwig, this small, quaint village in Germany where my buddy Max, you met Max, and his parents, Otis and Zabina. Oh, such a great time. Golf tournaments, parties. Where was I? Oh, I'm preaching. Okay. We took a day trip to Munster, where I'd been before when Otis was at university. And this beautiful, beautiful church right in the middle of this village, which was basically walking and riding bike space more than cars. It was beautiful. Oh, the bell tower. It was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, if we only had a bell tower here, we would fill the pews. Oh, I digress. So, the bell tower right in the middle of the village. And as you look up, way high in the bell tower, there are 3 cages, about 5 foot high each. 3 cages. Do you know what those cages were used for? They were used to execute people. Christians who disagreed with the religious authorities. And they were put in that cage until they died, where all the village could see these heretics. Beautiful bell tower, beautiful church, beautiful gospels, beautiful words of love, compassion. Jesus is healing. Jesus is always expanding the size of our family. And the church in the middle of this village is a symbol of death and evil and wrong assumptions. Wrong assumptions about wrong beliefs. You ask why I wear this Sewanee. Laura, would you give me my phone, please? Why I wear my Sewanee shirt today, and why we have purple. Today, or this week, or this time of year, is the 400th year since slaves were captured and brought to America, to Virginia, the state where I was born. I love Sewanee. I love the University of the South. I love the years I spent there in high school in the mountains and beauty. And oh my gosh, St. Luke's Chapel is about twice this size. Oh, and what a bell tower they have. It's just beautiful. But the cornerstone of the University of the South has this quote on it. Late in 1860, by the way, the Bishop of Louisiana, Bishop Polk, who was the founding motivator in here, was also a Confederate general who got killed in the war, but the southern states, diocese, still started this university because they wanted the cream of the crop to stay in the South and not go to the Ivy League in the North. Here are the words that are on the foundation of the school I love. The Episcopal School
It is owned by 24 dioceses of the Southeast. Quote, the gravest mission ever entrusted to man is that of redeeming Christianity through the portals of slavery, an inferior subject, dependent and necessary race on which his whole order of civilization is based. That's funny. The reason we have purple here today is purple historically and traditionally has represented penitential seasons, Advent and Lent. Our church and our churches have probably more often gotten it wrong than gotten it right. As I walk through history, as I walk through the Anne Frank Museum in Amsterdam, I'm drawn to my knees in repentance for how often we have gotten it wrong. I have gotten it wrong. And I promise you, we're getting some things wrong. In our church, in these pews and in the community, I promise you, it is the nature of sin. And oh my gosh, I hear so many people say, oh, what's happened to this generation? Those millennials, the younger than millennials, they're so entitled. They get a show up trophy. Always give Max a hard time about that one. My generation, my parents' generation, did great things, fought a world war. In order to come back for the Episcopal Church, not to allow people of African descent to sit in the main pews. When I was at St. Andrews, I was a member of the National Honor Society. And we had just integrated the school a couple of years before when I started attending. And 4 black kids, straight A averages, were all nominated for the Honor Society. And we had our meeting, and it only takes one vote against someone for them not to get in. I go back, my mom says, well, who got in? Blah, 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 blah. Not a single black person got in. I was blind to that. But my mother made me see. One of those good times in my life, I went back and had every member change their vote. But the prejudice was all around. And these were good times for many people. The church would not let women serve in leadership roles. The church would not ordain women. The church has gotten it wrong so much. We should be on our knees in repentance and ask God, where are we getting it wrong now? Because I promise you, we're no better and we're no worse than every generation who has lived. Every generation has its blessed gift and its blessed challenge, its blind spots, and its eyes wide open. It would be very easy for me to sit here and preach about all the negative things that have happened in our history. But I like to preach the gospel. I like to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. I like to preach the gospel of Jesus who touches a woman and delivers her from something that's held her captive for 18 years. Do you know that Jesus can deliver you from your captivity, whatever it might be? Let Jesus touch you. That's the gospel. I fall prey to the same thing that happened with all the commentators on this story. They don't focus on the woman who's healed. They don't focus on Jesus' love and compassion. They focus on tradition We wore the wrong color today. Oh, focus on Jesus. I pray over and over again that we listen to the words of Jesus more than the words of the religious authorities. And there's only one way to do that. Several ways. Read the New Testament and pray and repent and ask God to open our eyes to where we are getting it wrong. And each one of us gets it wrong in our own unique way. So each one of us has to pray. But we have a God who does not put someone to death for touching the wrong sacred vessel, but invites us to taste, touch, and feel Him in the Eucharist, in this Eucharist prayer, in our prayers. God loves each and every one of us, and each and every person we think is different from us. And if God loves them, shouldn't we?
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.